Well, just you can see, that was the Robertson R44 Revan helicopter we've just seen come over this time anyway. Which I was going to say, this is the private helicopter that we have, well, previously seen anyway, from last week anyway. So, as you can see, the registration was G-JGAR, I think it was. Which that's what's just come round anyway, which as you can see, that was the Robertson R44 Revan, that was anyway. Which that's the one that's currently based at Truro Airfield at the moment. So yeah, which for some reason they took off from Truro Airfield since during lunchtime anyway, today. As it went from Truro Airfield and then into Newquay Airport. Anyway, which that's where it currently went from today, was from Truro Airfield and into Newquay Airport anyway. And then it went from Newquay Airport to Chesko's heliport in other cities anyway. Which technically I think that's where it's been to today anyway. So yeah, and then for some reason we did see the first part of the video anyway, as it was currently just like looping around just over Penryn River anyway. So yeah, it was literally, he did a loop just over towards Falmouth and then into Penryn anyway. Which technically that's where it's been to anyway. Which has been somewhere around Penryn anyway. Somewhere around between Falmouth he was to start with, and then for some reason he almost flew over my place in Penryn anyway. So yeah. Which as you can see, this is where I first seen it anyway, but this is the second part of the Robertson R44 that I've just seen coming back anyway. Which that was the second flight pass we've just seen from the Robertson R44 anyway. Which is with the registration G-JGAR. But there he is, look, he's just popped up on ADXB anyway. Which hopefully very soon he should be going back to his base at Truro Airfield very soon anyway. But as you can see, he's just about 22,000 feet anyway. But not sure if he's going back to his home base. I'm not too sure anyway. Not too sure what he's doing anyway. Not as he could be going back to Newquay Airport, or however he might be going back to Weather's base anyway, Truro Airfield anyway. Which for some reason he could be going back to his base at Truro Airfield anyway. So yeah, he could be going back to his base at Truro Airfield very soon anyway. Unless it's going to be travelling back all the way from this base anyway, but I don't know where it's going to anyway. Because I think, to be fair, this is probably the only time that we've only have filmed the Robertson R44 anyway. Which I think this year we've only filmed it around 3 times anyway. Because we've only seen the Robertson R44 3 times this year in Cornwall anyway. So yeah, it's a bit weird though seeing the Robertson R44 for the third time anyway. With the registration G-JGAR anyway. But especially because of today, we did see a few planes and helicopters today, but especially plus we saw the military one, which that was the Mellor Mark II that we saw earlier on this afternoon anyway. We did see the Royal Navy Mellor Mark II earlier on anyway, which it was the ZH-829 it was, which that was coming from Stafford. But obviously that's now back in Culdrose anyway now. So yeah. To be fair, I haven't got a clue what the Robertson R44 is doing anyway. But as you can see, he was coming out low pass anyway. Which I think from here he's just probably flying around 10,000 feet anyway. From here. I think from here he flew into around 10,000 feet or 900 feet from here anyway. Which that's where we first saw it anyway. And then just from the second pass he just flew probably from the same height anyway. But now as you can see, so yeah, he was over a low pass just between Falmouth and Penryn anyway, and then somewhere probably just around somewhere near Morning Smith anyway, so somewhere around there anyway. But anyway, he's going to be heading back to Truro Airfield very soon anyway. So yeah, and all that is probably going. He should be dropping down to Truro Airfield very soon hopefully anyway. But at the moment he's around 35,000 feet anyway. Which he seems to have gone up very high anyway at the moment. Which that's a very high feat to see from the Robertson R44 anyway. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, hopefully he should be heading back to his base at Truro Airfield very soon. But if not, then he should be travelling back all the way to his home base anyway very soon. Which I don't know when it's going back to anyway. Okay, so yep, thanks for watching. Bye bye.